A purple TARDIS, you say? Interesting. I'm now just realising that with my main light on, these lights just kind of make me look like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka, and this is probably not having the desired effect that I want. Hello everyone, welcome back to a bit of a quick video. I just wanted to cover this because I thought I might as well. We have some new shots of filming from today, which give us a sneaky little, I guess, glimpse as to what the TARDIS interior for Doctor Who Series 14 and beyond, I guess, will look like. And I just want to get right into it. I also want to say we're about like 14 subscribers away from 19,900. We're edging so much closer to 20,000. I'm determined. I'll make as many videos as it takes to get there this month. I want to get there. Any help will be appreciated. Let's just get right into it. So full disclosure, these pictures come from Darren Griffiths. He uploaded some of the pictures he took at filming today for the 60s episode, and they give us the most close-up looks at Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson coming out of the TARDIS onto set. And what's interesting is, the interior of the TARDIS box is very interesting. As we can see through various pictures here, we can see that a purple backdrop, or a purple light at the very least, has been installed into the interior of the Series 14 TARDIS, implying that the lighting that will be used in the eventual Series 14 TARDIS interior, which we do have a vague idea what it will look like due to various leaks, which I'm not going to put on screen for obvious reasons, but if you look at fan art that we've looked at before, you'll be able to see that's basically what the TARDIS is going to look like. However, this seems to imply that, at least for this episode, the TARDIS will be lit purple. And the reason I say at least for this episode is that I believe it was implied by Rachel Talalay in an edition of Doctor Who magazine that the roundels had multiple colours in this new version of the TARDIS, implying that the lighting could change from episode to episode, in much the same way Ncuti Gatwa's costume seems to change from episode to episode. The same could be said for the TARDIS lighting. You know, we could have a bit of a disco TARDIS type thing going on here, which I wouldn't be opposed to. Perhaps purple could be the main colour, similar to how orange was the main for Capaldi, or for, I guess, Tennant's, it was more of a greeny blue. With Gatwa, the main colour could be purple, but, you know, occasionally, depending on maybe whether he's travelling to the past or the future, it could change colour, sort of like how the vortexes changed colour in the Russell T Davies sort of era, where it was blue for the past, red for the future. Maybe something like that would be quite cool. There's not a whole lot more to say beyond that, although I do want to make it clear that we get a much better view here of the Abbey Road sign. So yeah, just in case you needed more confirmation of the fact that this was Abbey Road, or at least it was meant to represent Abbey Road, then there you go, you've got that there. As you can see here, we get multiple shots of them coming in and out of the TARDIS in costume, very excitable. You can see a close-up of what appears to be Ncuti dancing. You can see a little director, I guess, clapperboard there. It's a very, very fun shoot, but yeah, there's not a whole lot more to glean other than basically better shots of what we've already seen. But the interesting thing is definitely that interior. Now, in fairness, you could make the argument that this was just done for this shoot, and that this is not indicative of how the TARDIS will be lit for the series itself, because obviously the TARDIS exterior prop and interior prop are separate props. However, with that having been said, I think it's important to point out that I feel as though they probably do that for a reason. Historically, when it comes to Doctor Who filming, you'll have the interior backing card in the TARDIS. So, for example, if you remember back to Series 13 filming, you'll remember they had the backdrop of 13's TARDIS in there. With this, it's a bit different because we haven't actually seen, officially at least, what this TARDIS looks like. So maybe this is just their way of kind of, I guess, lighting it correctly for the eventual TARDIS without having to use the interior card completely. That's just my guess at this point. But let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Apologies that this was a shorter, you know, kind of more off-the-cuff type of video. But if you did enjoy, be sure to give it a like, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.